When Panda Mart opened its first Canadian store in Scarborough, the buzz was immediate. On opening day, people lined up around the block, some waiting more than an hour just to get inside. Carts were filled to the brim, and the energy felt like a mix between a big box grand opening and a Black Friday sale. 3 days later, when I visited, the frenzy had calmed down, but you could still feel that same curiosity in the air. The store itself is massive, 120,000 square feet, with aisle after aisle neatly organized by category. You'll find household essentials in one section, furniture and home decor in another, a whole area for electronics and gadgets, and even sporting goods and toys. Walking through, you realize just how wide their range is. This isn't just a discount store. It feels more like a one-stop shop where you could easily furnish an apartment, stock your kitchen, and pick up a pair of headphones, all in the same trip. Some shelves were noticeably thinned out, a clear sign of how much traffic came through over opening weekend. But even so, the selection was impressive. I saw suitcases selling for around $40, barbecues lined up for a fraction of what you'd expect at a home improvement store, and kitchenware that looked like it had already been flying off the shelves. What stood out wasn't just the prices, but the scale. Over 30,000 products under one roof, from cookware to stationery, beauty, home organization, you name it. And with clean, wide aisles, it was surprisingly easy to navigate, even with the crowds. Of course, like any grand opening, the real question is whether the hype will last. Will Panda Mart become a regular stop for bargain hunters in Toronto, or was this just an opening weekend craze? Judging by the carts I saw still piled high with goods, it seems like people are finding real value here. So, what's it actually like to walk through the aisles, explore the shelves, and see these deals for yourself? Well, that's exactly what we're about to do. Okay, let's go for a tour inside Panda Mart.